Wearing a black apron is one of a joyful moment as a barista. It makes me feel proud wearing it. And it makes me feel happy knowing that I belong to a place where everyone is welcomed by a warm, genuine smile. That capable to connect people and able to uplift the atmosphere into a friendly environment. Good day everyone, my name is Allan, a certified global coffee master at Starbucks Puerta de Isabel Intramuros. My coffee journey as a barista at Starbucks is quietly amazing. I encounter different kinds of people, personalities, and learn many things that makes me grow to who am I today. Starbucks is not only just a store, it's a place where people connect, and where people are able to learn something interesting that inspires human spirit, where persons are able to express themselves. Just like coffee, every coffee is an expression of the place from which it came. In the case of this coffee, Kenya, it came from a layered landscape under the brilliant clear blue sky. Green grassland that gives way to a vast plateau capped by Mount Kenya, where Kenyan community coffee lies, and guided by a mission of producing remarkable coffee and improving their livelihood. This coffee community creates an organization that supports each other and committed to a shared looking forward vision. This coffee community plants seedlings for a future success. Together, they invest in education, create a nursery for coffee seedlings, and grow agricultural essential with trust with one another, and a desire to strengthen their community. The Kenyan coffee community create an astonishing coffee like this one with trust and connection. So as I smell this coffee, a fruity floral scent is instantly greet my nostril. Truly a hallmark of African coffee known world over. This coffee, grown in very high altitude, featuring the very exotic characteristic of winey, fruity aroma. As we take a first sip, you can actually notice the complexity into the flavor of this coffee. It has a taste of citrusy orange and somewhat raisin. Sometimes I ask myself, how come a floral scented coffee comes from a continent where the biggest desert is located? And I find it more interesting when I think that this coffee is best served with ice, yet it came from the world's driest continent. This is one of the evidence that coffee is unpredictable. Just like us human, we created and continuously innovating to achieve a sustainable life we looking forward. We create something to achieve what we are aiming, not only for ourselves, but also for those people around us, who support us, and continuously believing for our big potential. From coffee cherry to a cup of coffee we serve every day, we are the last hand that gives justice to the behind story of each coffee that we are brewing every day, while continuously believing in the mission we live on to inspire and nurture human spirit, one person, one cup, one neighborhood at a time.
A tiny bean that has done a lot to us through effort, commitment, and the passion that we put into the tiny bean, then serving it in a cup. Hi, I'm Tay. My journey here in the Starbucks started last October 2016 as a part-time seasonal barista of the 323 Mall of Asia Alvin. I've been through different stores, from 203 Mall of Asia 1 to 196 SM San Lazaro where I got my black apron to become a global coffee master. And now part of 122 Puerta de Isabel Intramuros. My love for coffee comes out naturally. Looking back on my first sip of the coffee tasting held by my senior partner, it always brings me back to a particular moment that gave me an astounding feeling and reminds me how a coffee can make someone's day. And ever since that day, my passion for the coffee goes beyond it. Led me to the Coffee Master program, which taught me a deeper understanding and the journey of the coffee as well. From seed to tree, cherries to coffee beans, farmers to partners, and baristas to customers. Everything is a product of its environment, and coffee is no exception. Kenya's famous Arabica coffee is carefully grown in the high altitudes of Mount Kenya. The elevation helps the coffee grow slowly, allowing ample time to develop, and also provides lots of nutrients to the coffee plants. The region's rich volcanic soil and pure rainfall create a deep, bright flavor within every sip. Kenya's diverse botanical landscape contributes to the coffee's hints of grapefruit, currants, and oranges. But we know that it's not just where coffee is grown, but how it is grown that matters. The hardworking people of Kenya have been perfecting their craft for generations. Kenyans are nurturing their land and protecting the high quality of the crops grown here. Their attention to detail throughout the pruning, harvesting, and processing of the beans is key to the coffee's unmatched quality. Kenyans always finding way to grow and expand their knowledge when it comes to coffee trade industry. Though they're named as the best by their competitors, they still have the eagerness to do better and to deliver their very best. That is why I chose Kenya as my coffee, to showcase that not just the people in Kenya are delivering their best, but also us, the guardians of the coffee quality, delivering the last 10 feet by making sure your cup is made just the way you like it. Ensuring that it will always be your third place by creating an environment where everyone is welcome. Nurturing the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time.
Once again, I'm Allan.
And I'm Tay. And this is our story.